Yo! What's up, everybody, man? Official Hoodie here. Today, we'll be going over West Coast ebook. Y'all heard me. We'll be going over a West Coast ebook, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man, on the recent ebook I just dropped, my first free ebook, New England Patriots playbook, and it got like over 1K, in a few weeks. So that definitely tells me that you guys really like the ebook. So I'm definitely from now on, I'm not gonna even add parts to the ebooks. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna, when I drop a free ebook, I'm just gonna probably drop a video. It's probably gonna be like 30+ minutes long. So and I know you guys like watching. That's one type of video people like to watch that are very, very long. So I'm gonna make sure I help y'all out, man. And this West Coast, y'all want to be glitchy in West Coast, man? I got y'all, man. It's gonna be like 3 formations. I'm just gonna show you guys just different coverages, man. The route combinations and stuff like that. So make sure to hit this like button. If you make sure to hit that like button right now, man. I'm talking to you. Hit that like button. Hit that sub too, man. I know you guilty. Hit that sub if you haven't already. You sleep, man. We eating, man. Road to 1K. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start off in bunch week, man. We're gonna go ahead and start off with bunch week. Now, I got a easy bomb already out of bunch week. I got an easy bomb. I'm gonna go ahead. I got audibles in already, but I'm gonna show you guys a quick little bomb, quick little cover 3 bomb in bunch. This bunch week. All you guys gotta do, gets this cover 3 look, and you got just, if someone's spamming cover 3 on you. Someone's spamming cover 3 on you. All you gotta do, just look at how simple this is. It's simple. Stay woke, man. It's simple. All you guys gotta do, you just basically just gotta have time, and then you just gotta have time in the pocket, man. All you gotta do is have time in the pocket. Boom, da. Now that would have been a touchdown if I waited a little more longer and then I pass let it. But this line begin. I'm not gonna lie. This line doesn't be holding up. They don't be holding up for a while. So I was just trying to make sure I get the ball out of Kingdom's hand. I'm not trying to get sacked. I'm not trying to get sacked I'm not trying to get sacked once this video, and I do get sacked once. But I'm trying to go do a cover 3 bomb. So but other than that, I'm not trying to get sacked in this video. Just trying to show you guys, plays that are effective and whatnot. I'm just gonna show you guys, I'm not gonna keep doing it over and over though, because I already dropped a vid. I'm gonna drop a vid on this already, but I'm just gonna show you guys that boom, that's a hottie dottie. Why the animation, coach? Why the animation? I could have ended it right there. No, we gotta score a touchdown, man. We can't end it just like that. We gotta score a touchdown, man. Come on, Diggs. Come on, man. So just have time in the pocket. Come on, line. Alright, and then just get a bad pass with Keenum, man. So you gotta have time in the pocket. And you gotta have a quarterback who consistently make a throw for you. And you gotta have a fast receiver. That's all you guys got, man. You gotta have, a quarterback who hits these passes consistently. You gotta have a quarterback who hits these passes consistently. Boom! There we go. Right there. I'm just throwing it quick because I'm about to get sacked. So I'm gonna show you guys again. I'm not trying to, regardless of what happens, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys, other plays in this play. But I'm not gonna try to hold y'all up on just this one play. So we're gonna try this one more time. And there we go. That's what we're talking about. Hurdle. Alright, that's basically the cover 3 bomb that I want to show you guys. Now we can just go ahead and do audibles. See, this is all the audibles you guys want to have in this ebook, man. You guys want to have mesh. You guys want to have draw. You guys want to have slot PA slot post, and you guys want to have corner strike. Now, you guys can see these are so many of these bombs in this playbook. There's so many of these bombs already. So many of these bombs are already in this playbook. Corner strike out of cover 3 beat. I'm not gonna go over that cover 3 bomb though, but I'm literally gonna show you guys all the route combinations against turn coverages, like cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, the most known coverages. Man coverage. Even I'll show man coverage, This is an ebook, man. So go ahead, once again, hit that like button, hit that sub. Hit that like button, hit that sub. We're gonna go ahead, run PA slot post against a cover 3 look. I'm gonna show you guys different route combinations. Now, most of the time I will do this against any type of coverage, this setup where I just have 2 drags. And this, a lot of times, will get wide open. The C route will get wide open against a cover 3 look a lot of times, unless they're playing hard flats. Now, if they're playing hard flats, then like I tell you guys, there's always a concept. There's always a concept, high-low reads. If they're gonna have a cloud flat, then the R1's gonna be wide open. You know what I mean? Right there, it was a horrible pass by Keenum, but R1's gonna be wide open if they're playing hard flats. So it's basically a high and low read, man. That's basically what you guys gotta do. Now this is a cover 3 look. Now usually I will motion, I will hike immediately. But I'm just gonna show you guys, I guess, a cover 3 look what I do. Now, you can leave that C route. This is a lot of different adjustments you can do. But what I like to do most of the time is I like to have 2 drags. That's literally the best thing you want to have. That's literally the best thing to have is just drags on the field. That's literally the best route, in my opinion, is drags. I tell people this all the time because drags are very, very hard to beat. You know, a lot of people, they get ignorant, and if they try to use it to drag, you know, they want to take away, you know, over top more than they want to take underneath. So I'm gonna show you guys the route combinations. This is what a lot of times I do. I guess a cover 3 look, etc. And like I told you guys, people, you can't sleep on flats. You can't sleep on throwing to your running backs, because in this Madden, the jukes, man, the jukes are very, very deadly. I'm gonna show you guys again what you can do. You can even leave this hard flat right here. You can even you know, you don't have to even motion the corner route. You don't have to motion the corner route inside, but I advise you guys to do that. Now, if I'm on the left side of the field, then you don't have to really motion, but other than that, you want to motion this just so you can show you guys. You guys can see though, you get an easy 5 as long as you have a running back who can catch the ball. As long as you guys have a running back who can catch the ball, you're gonna have a lot of reasons this playbook. I'm telling you right now, this playbook is very, very glitchy. You just gotta know what you're doing in this playbook, man. Another thing you can do is drag your tight end. You know, you don't have to drag. You could even leave this in route right here, but I don't really like that in route. That type of in route, I don't really like that. But once again, as you guys can see, that's an easy 5+ yards. If that's gonna be open, you gotta hit that every time. You know, that's your first read. That's your first read every single time. I'm telling y'all right now, that's your first read every single time. It's your first read. I'm not gonna keep, you know, just telling y'all it's your first read every single time. Another route concept. You could literally, you know, drag motion the receiver instead of him being on a little, instead of him being on the corner route, you can motion him to be a drag. Like I said, there's so many route combinations you guys can do. But what I tell you guys, the most thing I do is I would drag the tight end, drag the inside receiver, put him on the out, put Trevor on the out, and then especially against a cover 3 look, and then on motion his corner, and then have the table route. And you guys are going to see just endless routes that are open. You know, this route's open. A lot of these routes are open. A lot of times you got to hit underneath every time. You know, in certain coverages, you got to hit underneath until your opponent leaves over top open. You know, that's what a lot of people have problems with. That's what I used to have a problem with a lot, where I want to go deep every time. And that is a lot of people's problem, because then they force things all the time. You got to take what the defense gives you, man. And this is basically what the defense is going to give you. Square is wide open. You know what I mean? And that's just an example right there. I'm very, very happy. That's an example, man. I overlooked that drag just to see if anything else was open. And now I know my reads where I was gonna hit that underneath drag, but I was just like, I was just trying to show you guys an example, man. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys once again PA slot post. Going back to PA slot post. Not really too crazy. I just leave this base most of the time, any type of coverage. One of these routes are always gonna be open. One of these routes are always going to be open. That's a hottie. That's a hottie dottie, man. Diggs is wide open on that C route. But like I said, if it's a hard flat, then the tight end is going to be wide open. If there's a hard flat right there, the tight end is going to be wide open. A lot of times, even instead of having the C route, I'll just put on, even this is wide open, but a lot of times, the post route, I want to low ball that. That's where you really want to low ball. A lot of times, I'm going to show you guys, once again, you want to low ball most of the time. This post route a lot of times can get like played so well, so you want to really just lowball this. You just hold L1 and you just hold down the left stick. That's basically how you do a low ball, and that's basically what you're going to do against a cover 3 look. So that's basically what I gotta show y'all against a cover 3 look. You know, if you guys, once again, man, hit that like button. You guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you guys haven't already, man. You guys can see, man, this is that's a dot. That was a hot one, but I threw that a little too late. That was a hot one right there. That was definitely a hot one. You want to try to see what else you guys can do. Yeah, a lot of times you want to do that, but if they're blitzing, people are blitzing you a lot, you could just block your running back, or if it's even more than that, you could just block your tight end. You guys can see, I have any route gets open, any single route will get open, easily. Every single route is gonna get open to me, man. And then once again, we got this bomb, we got this cover 3 bomb. I'm gonna show y'all again, man. We got this cover 3 bomb. Hopefully we keep this this rhythm going. Just show y'all cover 3 bomb, man. Someone keeps staying in cover 3 all game. Say less. Say less. You're not about to just stay in cover 3 and beat me all game. Boom. Get out of cover 3. Let's hit it for the one time. little ballerina jump. That's basically against every single look against a cover 3. Now then we have HB draw. You know, this is just not going to be boom, truck him. Oh, score for the video for the one time. For the one time, Latavius Murray. For the one time. Let's go. Dab. Oh my goodness, man. This is perfect. This is perfect. That works so perfectly, man. HB draw definitely is a crazy run play. I'm very, very happy that I just remembered that. You could do that against any type of coverage, man, especially cover 4. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're over with the cover 3, and we're gonna go ahead and do it against cover 4 look and cover 3. I gotta, you know, I can't just stay on too long. I gotta show you guys because there's 2 other formations that we gotta go over in this ebook, man. So we're gonna go ahead, do it against the cover 4 look. Now we're gonna do it against the cover 4 look. Now, like I said, PA slot post. A lot of times I do the same route combination. PA slot post. I do the same route combinations because this play just already is very, very hard. You know, it's very hard already to even this base wise. It's very hard to stop. I know how to stop it, but a lot of times people are gonna, you know, they're gonna, and then it's a lot of times you're gonna have time in the pocket. It's like if nothing's open, you have enough time in the pocket to playmaker somebody, something like that. So that's very, very, you know, that's what I do in this play, honestly. Now you guys can go ahead and find route combinations you guys want out of that, but I don't really, you know, to do too much out of that. Once again, a lot of times it gets a cover 4 look. Now if they're playing base cover 4, this out route's gonna be open. If they're playing a base cover 4, this out's gonna be always wide open every single time. By the way, that's the worst possession catch animation in the video game. But don't do it again, Madden. I'm gonna show you guys again. Smart out route. If someone's playing cover 4 and you know that they're just running it base, then you just out route them to death, man. Out route them to death. That's gonna be wide open every single rip. Every single rip, man. Every single rip is gonna be wide open. You guys can see how wide open it is, man. So that's just something you guys gotta worry. Keep it. Just write it down, man. Write it down in your notes. But I'm gonna show you guys again. This is probably the last time I show this play. This is very, very effective. There's always gonna be something wide open every single time. Always something wide open. Like I said, you gotta take advantage of your routes underneath, man. Because then one juke, you're one juke away from scoring a possible touchdown. So I advise you gotta do that. Now cover 4 is literally the best defense, you know, that you run draw against. You know, I mean, obviously every time it's not gonna work, especially because there's people who can block that. And then if the guy has a very good user, then okay. But if someone's really not that good and they're just running cover 4, and you know they're just running it just to run it, you can literally just run this all game, all day. You literally just run draw them to death every time, every rip, draw them to death, man. I'm not sure if this playbook has inside zone. If they do, a lot of times just switch it up and run inside zone. You don't want to just keep running the same type of run. But HB draw is my favorite runner in the game personally. So it's not stretch, it's not pitch. No, HB draw is my favorite runner in the game. So that's basically it right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run mesh. We're gonna go ahead and run mesh. I didn't really show y'all mesh against the cover 3 look, but I like to do. There's a lot of things I like to do with mesh. You know, I like to motion this corner route, and then a lot of times I just like to low ball it. Right there, that's a horrible low ball. That's a very, very horrible low ball. That was very, very wide open, but I like to low ball that. Or then I like to have, you know, once again, running back coming out the backfield. A lot of times I even leave my tight end on that flat route. I'll even leave that tight end on a flat route because I already have 2 other drags. Unless I streak my tight end, which is going to be in a different coverage. But you guys can see this is wide open. You know, that flat route by that tight end. Diggs, fight for me. Fight for me, Diggs. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Yo, Diggs is crazy. He got the clutch gene in the video game and everything, man. Come on, coach. But as you guys can see, that's basically that, you know, that flat to have that defender drop down and leave that drag underneath. So that's very, very important. You guys got to pay attention to the route combinations. A lot of times these route combinations are just going to help leave other routes wide open. So you guys definitely got to pay attention. As you guys can see, go ahead, do it again. You're not going to do it again. But that flat route by that tight end is going to help pull away. We're going to go ahead and show instant replay. That flat route is going to help pull it away. So if you guys did not know, pay attention. See as he starts drifting towards the tight end, and guys was going to see what's going to be wide open. Yes, Diggs going to be wide open. Other drags going to be wide open. That's what you guys got to pay attention to, man. That's definitely what you guys got to pay attention to. Once again, I'm going to go ahead. Now, another route combinations I will do against this is basically the same route combination I do against cover 4 look, I mean a cover 2 look, where I have this out route, and you guys are gonna know what you guys should know. If you guys should think, what's gonna get open? What's the read? Well, the read is gonna be this. Now it's not gonna get as open against a cover, like a cover 2 look, but you just gotta make sure you throw that at the right time. You gotta time it perfectly. You can't wait too long, man. This playbook, specifically West Coast, you gotta have your reads on point. West Coast, you gotta have your reads on point, man. Everybody can't run West Coast. You gotta have your reads on point. If you don't have your reads on point, it's not gonna work out for you. And boom, you're gonna have the tight end also open. You guys see how it's so easy for me to just dot up, you know, different coverages. I just started labbing this playbook, man, and I'm already dotting it up so easily, man. It's just all about reads and just labbing. Go ahead, take time to lab, man. Go ahead, take time to lab. You guys see me running this playbook. Don't just go ahead and go into games. Practice at least, you know, the route combination I'm showing you guys. Once again, man, low ball, boom. Run a low ball those, man. Those are low balls are the glitchiest passes. Last year it was high ball. This year it's low ball. You got to want to make sure you low ball, you know, a lot of these routes, because a lot of time now these guys be coming down crazy. Sean Taylors, these Rodney Lotts, these Earl Thomases, Calvin Johnson, they be having that instant, you know, that Harrison Smith, they be having the crazy, you know, in Mutt especially, they be having crazy crazy zone. They be coming down hard. So you got to make sure. Now, I didn't mean to flip that, but once again, you can just run draw all on people, you know, draw all on people and cover 4, draw, truck him. Let's take Mary, you a bum, but basically, that's basically it for mesh right there. I'm just showing you guys different route combinations. Corner strike, it's basically the same thing. Now, corner strike, I'm going to have an out route. If it's cover 4, I'm going to make sure I have an out route every time, just because every time someone's just not going to leave it like that. And I like to have this streak a lot of times when I run a corner strike. I like to have the streak. There's so many routes I can have, you know. Right there, that's a bad read. Right there is a bad read. I forced that. That's one bad read right there. I just trying to see if that fly route was going to get open. That fly route got bagged. That fly route got bagged. So, don't even mind that read. That fly route got bagged. So what I'm going to do, a lot of times, I'll just block. What should I do? I'll block him. I have an in route, and what I'll do is I'll just motion. Once again, you want to motion these little post, because this post route is gonna confuse the defender. It's gonna have something eventually, you know, be open. Right there, that's 2 bad reads in a row. So don't even mind that route combination. Don't mind that route combination concept. We're gonna go ahead. Corner strike. I don't really run corner strike like that against. Yes, I do. I do run corner strike against that like that. All right, I see what I gotta do. I don't leave that out route by Diggs at all. I drag Diggs. So basically what I showed you guys against cover 3 look, I just basically drag Diggs. Cause yeah. That's basically what I do, because the fly route is gonna be wide open. Because last time I thought the fly route was gonna be open, but it wasn't. So that's basically what you want to do. So scratch everything else I just told you guys about corner strike. Besides this, the drags. You gotta make sure you're dragging your guys. You drag your tight end, drag the outside receiver, which is Diggs. Change this out route. This is very, very glitchy. You're gonna have either one of these routes are always gonna be open, man. You're gonna have two routes at max that's gonna be wide open. This is so wide open. You guys can see, that route was so wide open, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, show you guys one more time against the cover 4 look. Then we're gonna move on to cover 2. I don't want to be too long with these videos. Now, once again, it's an ebook, so it should be as long as I feel it should be. But I'm pretty sure I'm getting to you guys. I'm already getting to you guys. You guys basically already knotting everything down. So show you guys one more time against the cover 4 look. You want to drag Diggs. You want to drag your tight end. You want to have that in route. That's gonna be like your little, your back end read. That's gonna be a little security blanket read, that in route. And then you just want to basically motion this so it can become this a post. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these routes that get wide open. Right there, I low pass that, but that's just my fault. I shouldn't have even low pass that. That was, a lot of times don't even low pass unless you really have to low pass. If the defender's right under that, then don't even try to pass that. But I guess it's cover 4. Look, cover 4 is very good defense. Though it forces you to really hit everything underneath. So you got to be very, very careful running this. So really, you just got to make sure you're hitting these drags or hitting the flats against cover 4 a lot. That's really where you got to hit, unless you got a cover 4 beater or a cover 4 bomb. So that's basically going to be it against cover 4. So make sure, man, you guys liking this playbook. You guys liking West Coast. You guys always, a fan of West Coast. You guys run it. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that sub if you guys haven't, man. Hit that sub. We're going to go ahead. Now we're going to do it against, we did it against cover 3, did it against cover 4. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it against a cover 2 look. Now cover 2 look is the most fun because cover 2 look, I will kill cover 2 easily out of bunch week. I kill cover 2 so easy. Cloud flats, hard flats. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys against cover 2 with hard flats, cover 2 with cloud flats. This is cover 2 with cloud flats. Now cover 2 with cloud flats. You can go ahead. You guys should know what's gonna be open. You know these. Now I'm gonna show you guys. I'm showing you guys right now, man. What's gonna be wide open? If it's gonna be hard flats, if it's gonna be hard flats. Oh my goodness, Kingdom overthrew a drag route. If it's gonna be hard flats, you gotta hit. You know, you're gonna have to hit these routes. You know, underneath. You're gonna want to hit these flat routes. You're gonna want to hit. You're gonna want to hit these flash routes and etc. Man. Now, it just all depends on Now Counter Strike, I wouldn't take away that C route just because that C route is gonna help pull away the defender, especially if it's in a cloud flat. So don't even mind that. What I just did right there, yeah, it's not gonna do nothing. Then once again, you wanna motion this post route. I'm telling you, this post is so effective. It's gonna help pull away defenders. It's gonna leave other routes wide open. But as I'm gonna show you guys. You guys can see, look how wide open that was. That's gonna be wide open every single time. If it's gonna be cloud flat, it's gonna be open as long as you throwing it quick enough. You know what I mean? So that's basically it. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I like to do the most against this. My favorite play out of this playbook against the cover 2 is mesh. Now what I like to do, I'm a motion Thielen, I'm a motion that post route, I'm a slant the tight end, I'm a slant digs. Now you guys are gonna see how this this out route is going to pull away this cloud and it's gonna leave, you know, this route wide open. You just gotta make sure you're throwing it, you know, throwing it on time. That's all. You just gotta make sure you're throwing it. You gotta make sure you low ball it. You have to make sure you low ball it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna respot it though. It's way better, more effective when you're, you know, on the other side. You're throwing it to the wide side of the field. It's gonna be way more effective, man. So once again, mesh. I'm gonna block my running back just so I don't get block shot to death. You don't have to though. You definitely don't have to. And I'm just gonna motion Thielen. You know, motion this post route. And I'm just gonna show you guys, man, how these routes gonna get wide open. Now, R1's wide open right there. But I was just trying to look for the over top route. I'm trying to look for the over top route. Like I said, man, you guys hit your routes underneath, man. Hit your routes underneath. This is a pure example why. You gotta hit your routes underneath, man. I mean, I'm getting no time in the pocket though. Like literally, I'm getting no time. Right there, this is good coverage. Right there, this is good coverage. So don't even mind that. That's just very, very good coverage right there. I'm getting pressure though. Like this line is getting killed by the Colts. By the Colts front. This line is getting killed, man. That's kind of surprising me how this line is getting killed by this Colts front. It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to streak. That's what I forgot to do because then this drag's wide open. And then that's what I see. You know what I mean? I told you I just started labbing this, so you guys gotta bear with me if I make a few mistakes. Just gotta bear with me because I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna tell you guys what to actually do. So once again, that's all you gotta do. Make sure you leave that drag your tight end. You're gonna wanna streak the inside receiver, which is gonna be Treadwell, and then you're just gonna wanna basically just motion this post. You know, it's a lot of route combinations that you could do, man. I'm telling y'all, so many route combinations you could do. Or you can even, which I do most of the time against this look, I'm gonna just basically, I'll just have, you know, 2 drags, not even 2 drags, I lied about that. You're gonna wanna put Trevor on the out route, the inside receiver, then you're just gonna wanna streak your tight end. And you guys are gonna see what's end up gonna be open. Then once again, going back to the motion, you're gonna motion this post route. You know, this is very, very good. So you're gonna wanna motion this post route every single time. I motion this post route like in almost every single coverage. I'm gonna motion this post route. Right there, I almost got sacked. So you gotta make sure that's one reason. Just make sure you always got something underneath. So if you're about to get pressure, because right now I'm getting pressure. I'm getting pressure and I'm kind of getting heated because like it's the Colts defensive front. It's the Colts defensive front, and they're just getting endless pressure right now. That's all you gotta do. Make sure you hard count. Make sure you hard count, man. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm just trying to show y'all this dot. Oh my gosh, you guys should see though how open that is. You guys should see how open that is. I'm gonna make sure I hit that replay once I can get this off. I'm getting sacked too many times in the pocket. I literally have no time. I'm blocking the running back and everything. So that's crazy, man. This is just me, you know, being on the hardest difficulty in practice mode. You know, hardest difficulty. So I'm just showing you guys that, you know, nothing's just gonna. Oh my goodness, I'm getting block shedded to death. I'm literally getting block shedded to death right now. Bruh, hold your blocks. Hold your blocks. Come on, man. You gotta hold your blocks. You got to hold your blocks, man. You guys can see, boom, there we go. That's a hot one. That's all I've been looking for, and I've just been getting insta block shedded, man. That's all I've been looking for. All I've been looking for. Now, if I could have waited a little more longer, I could have pass led it, and you know, it would have been yards. It would have been a lot of yak. It would have been a lot of yak yards after catch. If you guys do not know what that meant, you guys can see the out route is to pull away this cloud flat, pulls away the cloud flat. Then I also have the drag that's wide open. So that's 2 routes. That's two routes that gets open and gets this easily. And then if they're playing a normal cover 2 look and they don't have a deep blue, tight end could be wide open deep down the middle of the field. So that's just, you guys got to pay attention to that. That streak is going to help pull away that deep blue a little, so that this route could be wide open. So take notes, man. Hopefully I'm gonna show this one more time. I'm not trying to get block shedded, so like I'm just don't block shed me for once. Don't block shed me for once, man. Please don't block shed me for once. Go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all again. Hopefully we have time in the pocket. That's all I ask, is time in the pocket, man. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I wish, man. Just have time in the pocket. As you guys can see, boom, keep the low pass. You can get a little juke, get a little jiggy with it, and you can take it to the house. So that's basically perfect right there. Now we're gonna go ahead. HB draw is gonna be so effective. This is the #1 coverage that not even the #1 coverage. I lied. Cover 4 is the #1 coverage that really gets killed by this the most. But this is number 2. This is number 2. So this is the second coverage that really will get killed by this coverage at by this run. HB mid draw. I'm making a lot of mistakes, you know, talking. I just woke up. So I told y'all, man, I be making vids just when I wake straight up. Wake straight up. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up right now. When I wake straight up, man, the grind's real. So you know, you got to respect the grind. Gotta respect the grind, coach. Now a lot of times in this scenario, I'm making this look like a mesh concept. Every single time I'll make this look like a mesh concept, you know. A lot. I'll make this look like a mesh concept. You guys can see what we have here. I have the flats. I have every single thing, man. I'm telling you guys, there's so many route combinations that I have that can dot this up. I can make corner strike look like a mesh concept. You know, there's so many things you could do, man. A lot of times you leave that C route, but if you want to switch this play, you know, if you want to have a C route, you want to switch it to the, you know, big side, the more side of the field, the more bigger side of the field. That's what you want to do. The circle route was wide open, but once again I get killed by Woods, whoever this guy is. But I'm gonna show you guys an example now. If you want to hit this C route, you gotta if you want to hit that C route, you gotta make sure you're attacking on a larger side of the field so you can have more time in the pocket, more time, more space, etc. You guys can see this drag is wide open. You know, this table route is wide open by the Tavis Murray. I'm making a lot of mistakes. This is like my first actual video. I'm making so many mistakes right now. Don't even mind that though. Talking wise, then we have draw. Once again, I'm telling you guys, man, draw. You're just gonna draw people to death. They got a deep blue, especially. You're gonna just draw them, man. Every time. Be patient. Don't sprint. Be patient with your blocks. You know, truck, juke, etc. Once you see that, and you know that first defender coming in, that's, you know, a lot of this route combination and stuff like that. But I can't wait to show you guys, you know, when we get into single back, because I got 2 formations out of single back. So it's not just gonna be a bunch week. You know, this ebook's not just bunch week. You just make sure, man. If y'all got questions before you ask, just replay. You know, pause, rewind the video. You know, just pay attention to what I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure you guys will understand easily. All you guys got potential to be really, really good at this game, man. It's just all about everyone. Everyone starts at one point not really being that good. So, you know, once again, but if you guys do really have questions about anything, I'm gonna make sure I get to y'all. I'm gonna make sure I make a video. If you guys want me to make more videos or something like that, let me know. But once again, PA post, I told you guys, you could run it against, you know, any type of coverage. I run this a lot. Right there is cloud flat, so of course that's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be wide open. The drags and, you know, the underneath routes and flats like that. Now we're gonna do it against cover 2 hard flat. I did say, you know, that we're gonna do it against a different cover 2. We did it against cover, you know, Tampa 2, which was, now we're gonna do it against cover 2 hard flats. So now we are attacking cover 2 hard flats now, ladies and gentlemen. We are attacking cover 2 hard flats. Now I'm gonna show you guys what gets open. So let's say we run PA post. Well, if you guys are smart, high-low reads. You know, if they're gonna run hard flats, they're gonna run hard flats on this side. You guys should know what's gonna get open. The C route is gonna get open. That's just very, very simple. The C-route's gonna get wide open. As you guys can see, the C-route's butt naked. Let's hurdle. We're gonna try hurdle. We're gonna try to hurdle, man. I'm too goofy. We're gonna try hurdle for the one time. But that's basically stuff you're gonna do that could get wide open. Free run mesh, a mesh concept. You literally can leave that corner route. You can leave that corner route, leave these drags. Once again, you're gonna want to have a deep end route. I like to always have a deep end route, guys. You gotta have a deep end route. I'm telling y'all, man, if they're gonna leave this, that's gonna be wide open every single time. Now I never will motion. If I realize you're always doing cloud flats, you're always running clouds, I'm telling y'all, man, you guys will destroy anybody in this playbook. This is a very, very effective playbook, man. Very, very effective. Corner strike. There's so many routes you can do. You know, just drag underneath. Boom. Juke defender. That's like 5 yards a pop. HB draw. Like I said, any type of cover two look, it's gonna be wide open. As long as, especially they got deep blues. If they got deep blues, this will kill cover two, man. Then we got mesh. Once again, I'm gonna show you guys mesh. You know, you want to have two drags so you can, you know, drags always will end up getting open. You know, people don't respect drags a lot. People don't, man. As you guys can see, this is very, very butt naked. This joint's wide open. If you have a speedy, very speedy receiver, they can just, you know, turn that into an easy touchdown. Thielen doesn't really have the best speed in the world, but he's a very good route runner. A lot of times what you also can do, what I like to do a lot, is I like to have a back end, you know, a back end route. That's also what I like to do. That's very, very glitchy. It's very, very glitchy. It's very, very effective. As you guys can see, that's very, very wide open. Now, if they have a deep blue across the middle of the field, that's going to be, you know, wide open. But I don't really do that a lot out of corner strike. I don't really do that a lot. But in gun trips, and that's what I do a lot. I have like a glitchy little in route that comes in motion across the middle of the field. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys again. I'm going to show you guys again for the one time. Like to have a back end post, you know, back end in route, not even back end post. Like I said, I'm making too many mistakes. I just woke up. You guys can see though how wide open this gets, and that could have been a tutty. That could have been a tutty. Like I said, that could be a tutty. So that's basically you know, basically Gun Bunch ebook, my Gun Bunch free ebook for y'all, man. So if you guys like that, that's basically it out of Gun Bunch week. We're not finished. We're not finished, but that's basically gonna be it out of Gun Bunch week. So make sure, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Come on, man, hit that like button. Hit that like button, coach. Anyways, now we're gonna go ahead. Single back ace, nah, wing slot, not really. I don't have nothing out of that. But we do have something glitchy. We do have something glitchy. Hello, HB pitch. We got pitch back. Pitch is very, very effective. You guys should know. We're gonna just do it against a random play. Pitch is very, very effective, man. You guys should know that pitch is very, very effective. It's very, very, very effective. And this type of pitch, you can motion like this type of way, and that can help with blocks and etc. That can help with blocks and etc. But now jukes kind of got tuned down, so pitch is not gonna be that effective unless you just got good wiggles. You gotta make sure you got good wiggles, man. You gotta make sure you know how to follow your blocks. The best type of jukes since patch really is you gotta use a right stick. You know, that's the right stick jukes are really the best against this patch. As you guys can see though, now ever since the patch, the jukes are not gonna be that effective. So pitch is not gonna be the most effective in the world like how it was. But if you time the jukes right, you still can juke people. You just gotta make sure you have someone with speed, man. Pitch is still very, very effective, man. You just gotta have good blockers. You gotta have guys that you guys can see right there. That could have been an easy touchdown, man. Right there, easy touchdown. If that's online, that's a touchdown. Especially if opponent clicks on. You just get sticky with it, man. You just get sticky. I'm telling y'all, you get sticky, and you guys can see how off rip. You guys see jukes do still work sometimes. You just gotta time it perfectly, man. But pitch, one of the most craziest run plays in the game. So this playbook is very, very versatile, man. They got pitch, you know, stretch concept. They got all that. They don't just, you know, this scheme is just not just, you know, as you guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys a definition of just like, man, this scheme is very, very versatile. So this is definitely gonna help you guys a lot. If you guys like this pitch play and you guys like, oh well, I'm thinking about running West Coast, but we don't got pitch. No, y'all got pitch. West Coast has pitch. We're gonna go ahead. Well, that's basically, you know, nothing too special to keep showing over and over. Pitch is very, very effective. Just make sure, you know, you using it wisely. I could drop plays out of this, but I'm not really gonna do too much. Now we got one more formation in this ebook. Very, very glitchy. Doubles wide open, man. You got QB draw. This is very glitchy in the goal line, so I'm gonna show you guys it in the goal line. Now I don't know how it's gonna work against practice mode, but we got plays that's gonna work very, very effective, man. We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna do it as a cover 4 look. Most people run cover 4. I'm just gonna show you guys how this QB draw works. This QB draw is very, very glitchy. I've only seen one person run this QB draw. I've only seen one person run this QB draw, man. So this is very, very effective out of this playbook, man. Very, very, very effective. And the quarterback really doesn't fumble at all. It's hard for the quarterback to fumble. That was glitchy right there. But that's whoever number 99 is the real MVP on the Colts team, because he was block setting me to death, and then he this guy is crazy. I gotta check him out, man. Who Madden give him a card, like literally, because I don't even know who that is. But as you guys can see, that route's wide open. Then they got dive. Dive is very, very effective. So for all you guys out there, fellas, who like to run the ball, you guys got dive. You guys got pitch. There's also stretch concept in this playbook. Not in this ebook, there's a stretch, but if you guys want to add to the resume, then there you go, man. A lot of times, don't sprint. Dive is dive is one of those runs you definitely can't sprint, man. You just gotta make sure you follow your holes, follow your blocks. This line is getting eaten up once again by number 99 Woods. Tell me, whoever, if you guys know who this is, let me know in the comment section, because this guy is literally like having a day. He's having a day today. He's having a day in this video, man. It's crazy. Once again, though, like look at this. This guy is eating up. He's eating up the center. He's been eating up the center all video. This whole video has been eating up the center, man. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys though. I'm just trying to truck right there. I don't have to, but I'm just trying to truck just to truck for fun. They also have a dive concept. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Now we can go ahead and get a little glitchy. We got inside cross. This is very, very effective. What I like to do is leave that back end in. A lot of times I like to small route it though. A lot of times I like to small route that in route. I like to curl my running back. That's what I also like to do. And a lot of times, what else would I like to do? I'm trying to think. There's 3 drags on the field, so I know for sure like there's one. I'm missing something. There's 3 drags. There's 2 drags. Do I have a back end? What do I literally do not remember what I do. Do I motion? Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Do I slant that? Yeah, I do. I do slant that. I do. Woo! Low pass. That's very, very effective though. I had the person wide open across the middle of the field. As you guys can see, it's cover 4. Cover 4 instantly gets wide open. That middle of the field gets wide open with those route combinations. But that's really not, I don't really run that play as much like that. I don't really run that play. I'm gonna show you guys what I do run most of the time. I like to have a back end. Like I told you guys, I like to have a back end post, and I like to motion. Motion just to get people off guard. You guys can see how glitchy these plays are. It's very glitchy. Low pass to your running back. That's a read. That's one read. Drags are another read. I'm telling y'all, man. You guys, this ebook is definitely very, very glitchy. So make sure, man, you hit that like button if you guys haven't. I'm gonna show you all again. I like to have that back. A lot of times the back end in route. Because a lot of times people are not gonna suspect the back end in route. They're not gonna suspect that. Once again, you have that route. You have the drag by Diggs. Then you also have the route across the middle. That's gonna make cover 4 look very, very, very suspect. Very, very suspect across the middle of the field. I'm basically gonna show you guys. I'm basically gonna block the running back so I can just have time. Because I'm tired of getting block shedded to death by number 99. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, man. You guys can see the middle of the field's gonna get wide open. You guys can see, boom. That's very, very open. Like, that shouldn't be that open against cover 4. But that's very, very wide open just because of the route combinations, the route concept, the route combination. So that's basically going to be the plays out of this video, man. I basically run the same thing. I don't really run these plays that much. So I'm not going to show against different coverages because I don't really run these plays. If I do, it's all the same route combinations against different coverages because every route's going to get wide open depending on that different coverage. Single back doubles. Yeah, basically I don't really run as much. If I was, I only run this on the goal line. I'll run QB draw, I'll run dive, and then usually I'm in bunch week though. That's the strength of this ebook is bunch week. If you guys haven't noticed, but we're gonna go ahead, like I told you guys, we're gonna show you guys in the goal line how effective this plays in the goal line. And that's basically this is gonna be that ebook. That's probably gonna be the ebook. I'm just gonna show you guys, man. Just gonna show you guys. Hopefully it's very, very glitchy in this video, man. Hopefully it's glitchy and like how it is. Now I'm scared of number 99. because that number 9 even eating me up a lot. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't, you know, hope he gets his act together for a little bit, just for a little while. But let's say we at the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, 7-yard line. This can catch people off. This can catch people off guard. Now, practice mode, it might not work that effectively, but as you guys can see, look how butt naked that is. Look how glitchy this route is. Look how glitchy this route is. Then you also got dive. You also got dive. Fall in end zone for me. Fall in end zone. That's a touchdown. I'm calling it right now. That's a touchdown. So we got 2 touchdowns back to back. Now I'm gonna show you guys again the QB draw. QB draw is very glitchy, man. QB draw is very glitchy. It was glitchy the first time I did it, you know. So at least I scored. At least I scored on the first time with QB draw, man. That's all I care about. And it's very glitchy because you can make these audibles. I made these audibles, you guys can see. I audible right back to QB draw. It's very, very glitchy, man. I'm very, very happy. Like they decided to make these plays. You guys can see it's very, very easy. Right there, that's at the 1-yard line, you know. So you guys just make sure if you really want to do this ebook, make sure you incorporating, you know, these audibles, you're incorporating, you know, bunch weed, you're incorporating, you know, pitch. Make sure, because I'm telling y'all right now, I can win games with all these. I can win way more games than I could lose. You guys can win a lot of games. You guys can win the Super Bowls this season. You guys can be top 100. So make sure you just take your time. You just take your time with this video. Take your time, man. That's basically all I gotta tell you guys, man. This is basically gonna be the West Coast playbook. We basically just went over the West Coast playbook. Not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. I made a lot of mistakes only because I just woke up, and I tend to make a lot of mistakes talking a lot because, you know, I had a little problem when I was younger, where it's like I had a little speech problem when I was younger. So sometimes it'll still catch up to me a little bit if you know, I just wake up in the morning, because a lot of times I'll talk too fast. I don't be knowing, and I'll just be saying stuff, and then I'll just be messing everything up. But don't even mind that. But appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the love and support, man. This is your boy Official Hoodie. Stay woke, stay blessed. Peace.